We had the wonderful Denise from Thermomix over with us here at Aspire to demonstrate the amazing Thermomix. It was quite a long video because we had lots of recipes that we went through, so here are the highlights. So we're now going to do a sorbet, is that right?
That's correct. And
Excellent.
I'm going to show you sorbet 2 different ways.
Okay.
And then you can tell me which one you prefer.
Oh, excellent.
The screen is asking me to place between 60 and 100 grams of sugar to taste. So the fruit that we're going to use is strawberries.
Yeah.
And strawberries are naturally very sweet.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got around 60 grams here. So I'm going to... This is granulated sugar. Right, just over, that's right.
So you did pre-weigh that, but actually you could have just poured from the packet and do on, right, because it weighs it for you as you go.
And the only reason I pre-weighed was just to save time for this demo.
Excellent.
That's the only reason. So if I click on next now, it's asking me to put the lid on. Next, so it's going to grind the sugar into icing sugar. So it's 10 seconds at speed 10. And that little sound you can hear is telling me that it's finished its job.
Excellent.
So let me show you now.
And that's sugar dust, not smoke.
It's not smoke, it's icing sugar, yes.
Wow.
So just have a look at
Yeah,
that.
that's impressive.
Wow.
Now the lovely thing about icing sugar made in your Thermomix is it avoids the anti-caking agent that shop-bought icing sugar has.
I see.
And next time you go in the supermarket, check the price of granulated sugar as opposed to icing, and you'll find that granulated is so much cheaper.
Right.
And you can
And
also
it's less
make caster
processed.
sugar in here as well.
Wow.
And of course at Christmas time it means you never ever need to run out of icing sugar.
Yeah.
So I'll pop that back in, and I'm just going to click on next again. Oops. Right, frozen fruit.
Yeah. Grab some frozen fruits. We've got lovely strawberries there.
So I'm going to weigh in 500 grams. That's 400. So I've got a few more here, which we're going to pop in. Oh, we're just over, but who cares? That's absolutely fine.
Excellent.
This is very forgiving.
Yeah.
So although you're following the recipe, you can tweak things to suit you.
Yeah.
So.
And it means more sorbet for us, Nico,
And it
doesn't
means more sorbet. Okay, so it's asking for 2 teaspoons of lemon juice. Again, I think because the strawberries are quite sweet, I've got half a lemon here. And if you didn't have a lemon squeezer, all you need to do is put your lid on and squeeze your lemon over the top.
Oh, right, and it drains in.
And it will drain in.
Right.
Because there are some little gaps between your measuring cup
Yeah.
and the lid. So that allows steam to escape when we're cooking.
Yeah.
But it also means if you want to make a beautiful mayonnaise, and I make a lot, I'm half Spanish, so I make a lot of garlic mayonnaise, you would pour your oil over the top and it goes in at a slow, steady pace, and you've got a beautiful mayo. So yeah, let's carry on.
I bet that's one of the things, actually, like a homemade mayo that you just can't beat.
It is so different from shop bought. And also things like pesto, the colour of it is so vibrant and it's all natural. It's not like the little brown jars you find in the supermarket. 1 minute 30 on the clock. It's asking us to turn it to speed 5. So let's do that, and then after a minute I'm going to insert the spatula and I'm going to turn it around. Okay, so that is our sorbet done. And if I were to click on next, we get to finish and serve immediately. But I'm going to show you what that looks like in the meantime. So if I take the lid off. Does that look good?
It looks fabulous.
Okay, right, so are we ready?
Yes.
Excellent.
For tasting, pretty much.
Very exciting. I tell you what, I'm going to go and get the guys in the workshop to cook, because they'll like to taste this as well.
Perfect.
Guys, do you want to come and try this sorbet?
Okay.
Oh, hello. Ooh. Right, we've got the guys in the workshop. They can come on in. Okay.
We can share a spoon if you want. It's a big spoon, isn't it? Oh, that's good.
And if you keep your spoon, I'll make the other sorbet and then you can tell me which one you prefer.
That's nice. That is good.
Liking that?
Yes.
That's lovely.
Right.
It's really only 3 ingredients. It's strawberries, a small amount of sugar, and some lemon juice.
Cool.
And of course you can tweak how much lemon juice or how much sugar you put in. So
That's nice.
That's unreal, isn't it?
Yeah, that's nice.
It's actually much smoother, like less granularly than a sorbet I've had before.
is it?
It's sort of, yeah, a lot.
Fewer ice
Well,
crystals.
yeah.
That's it. That's
Yeah.
the word. That's the word. It's sort of finer.
You'll also find it makes a lot, and it's much cheaper than buying sorbet, which will probably contain additives in the supermarket. Okay, so if you're happy with that, I'll show you the other sorbet then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. So I've come out of the recipe because we'd finished it. I'm going to go rogue now. I'm going to put 30 seconds on the clock. And when you're using your whisk, you mustn't go above speed 4 because this is so powerful that it could
Take
damage the whisk. So we will, I'm going to leave my measuring cup off as well because I want to introduce more air to it. So let's go at speed 4.
We're gonna get the
If you do,
As long as it's edible, I'll give it a go.
okay. Right, so that has done its job. Now,
Oh wow, that's like
have a look at
fluffed
that.
up.
Oh,
Oh,
Wow.
Ooh.
So that's just from adding an egg white and whipping
Yes.
it effectively.
yes. So why don't I put some of
Oh
this?
wow.
I'll put a bit more in, and you can see
do
the
this
amount
every
it's
Friday?
made.
can we?
So for things
Spoons
like
at the ready,
spoons
everybody.
at the ready. For things like children's birthday parties.
Yeah.
You know, it's taken us how long? 2 minutes.
Yeah.
To
And
make.
that's a massive quantity of.
Yep. So
Oh my
It's
days.
well nice.
That is incredible.
Like that?
That's.
Every Friday then,
why not? You don't
Could you
need
put beer in
a
with it?
kitchen.
Well,
do you?
tequila.
We could
That'd be
try it.
lovely with
This
tequila,
is your
wouldn't it?
kitchenette. You don't need a
That
kitchen.
probably would be. You know what we do later then?
Okay, so that is our sorbet recipe made.
Excellent. Right, guys, thank you
Thank
very
you
much
very
for
much.
having our tasting demos. Oh, did you have some of that?
I did.
Yeah, you did. Excellent.
So
So we've just had some fantastic sorbets 2 ways, and I've got to say that it was the best sorbet I've ever had. So I'm
thank you.
absolutely gorgeous. So what other things? Just very quickly, what are your main things you like cooking or preparing with the Thermomix? It's a bit of a tricky one because I know there's thousands of things you
There
can
are so many different things. I love making pastry. It will make choux pastry. It'll make puff pastry. Short crust pastry. You can even make phyllo, although I do think life is a bit too short to make phyllo.
do. Yeah.
But I love Indian food, so I'll make. I think probably the butter chicken is one of our most popular ever recipes,
Right.
and you can make chapatis to go with that, and do your rice as well. One of the things that my son loves most is pizza. So every time he comes to visit, he says, "You know what I'm going to ask, Mum." So I'll make pizza, I'll make the tomato sauce in there to go with it, and then we just do whatever toppings. Sometimes I will caramelise mushrooms in there to add as a topping, but you can caramelise onions as well, and lots of other things. Risottos are amazing. I love mushroom and prawn risottos.
Yeah.
And I will make a lot of bread, French baguettes, focaccia, chocolate melting puddings.
Excellent.
And I'm doing that on Friday for a dinner party, and I'm also going to make salted caramel ice cream, which is always a
Yeah.
hit.
Thank you so much, Denise, for the wonderful demo today. So also what comes with this competition prize is a online demo of the product as well. So Denise will do an online chat with you and talk you through all of the bits and pieces for the Thermomix. So good luck, everyone.